Hello guys, I warmly welcome to all of you for today's session. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about logical function in Excel like and or not. Okay, basic level. After basic level, we are going for advanced level like if and, if or, if not. Okay. So in which situation we are going to use and or not, and which situation we are going to use if and, if or, and if not. So let's see step by step. So and function, there's a logical function here, and in programming language is also called logical operator. So and always return, see, by default the logical operator in Excel always return true and false value, I mean boolean expression. Okay, if condition will match it will return true, if condition will not match it will return false. So and return true if all condition are true. So and operator, once your condition will true, multiple conditions satisfied, then it will going to return the boolean expression, otherwise it will not. Like very simple example, suppose you log into Gmail account. So in Gmail account, you guys can see there is an email and password. If your email and password is correct, then you can proceed for login. Otherwise, you cannot. Correct? Same here. You can say return true if all condition true, syntax and condition one, condition number of condition you can give it to you. Example and like A1 greater than 10, B1 less than 22 if both are true. Right? So in AND operator, both conditions should be true, multiple conditions should be true. OR operator, what happening? In OR, both of anyone, right? OR function return if at least one condition is true, right? So like very simple example, technical example, if you talk about like if you talk about Instagram and Facebook, so Facebook you can see there is an option your phone number and email, right? Whereas in Gmail account there is no option except you have to put your email and password, isn't it? So that is OR. If we talk about not always working reverse order. Reverse means just opposite. I mean, suppose true, so it will make false. Suppose false, it will make true. So that is called reverse logic. I mean, suppose I'm checking student percentage. If student percentage greater than 50, they will pass. So not going to make them fail. Means who are greater than 50, they will fail. Who will less than 50, they will pass. That is called reverse order. So here you can say syntax not a condition. Example greater than 10 true if a is not greater than 10. Okay. Then if and, when you're going to use the if and here. So combine if with and to test multiple condition, right? I mean, once we have a multiple condition, in that case we have to use the if and, if or if not. Second thing is, like suppose in normal and, if you are writing, so by default return the boolean expression true and false, whereas in if and, if or, and if not, you can give your own messages, right? Like you can see here, or you can see syntax like if condition this value return true, otherwise false. Example, if and like condition this, yes, eligible or not eligible as per the criteria, right? But in normal A and D, previous one I discussed, you cannot give your own mass. It will return by default true and false. Do you get my point? But if and, if or, if not, I'm able to give it my own masses as well. Okay. If or, combine if with or to check if any condition is true. Okay. Syntax same, if or condition going to be true and false. And here you can see you are also able to take their own messages, pass and fail. If suppose age criteria, suppose if age greater than 18, you can drive, right? Otherwise, you cannot drive the car. Okay. If age greater than 18, you can vote, else you cannot vote to government. So there are a lot of condition you can discuss on it. If not, combine if with not the reverse a condition, like just not only not always working opposite order, reverse order, right? So syntax if not condition, if value true and if value false. So you can say if not greater than A1 greater than 40, low, otherwise high. So this is way you're going to with the conditional construct here. I mean, with the conditional construct, and you can use the logical operator if, else, and your logical operator and or not. Okay. So I hope you guys understand. This is a theory parts, right? And next one videos we are going to discuss how to make a practical for the logical operator, right? So I hope you guys understand. I just summarize once again. This really very important topic in Excel, even in programming languages, any programming language, logical operator common and or not, right? This really help you out. Suppose you want to evaluate multiple condition at a time, you don't need to write number of lines. Suppose I'm using normal if else, so my number of line going to be increase. Whereas if I'm using logical operators, so my number of line going to be decrease. Okay. So it's really very essential and important once you have performed the logical operation in programming as well as in the tool also, even Excel, even Power BI, even Tableau, any specific one. So once you confirm your logic one place, you are easily able to implement in the Power BI, I mean DAX function, as well as in a Tableau also. Okay, guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much.